Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle.
Mr. Rob O'Hara.
Sprite Castle.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday day? I'm so glad it's Wednesday. First of all, for some reason, I have thought that today was Thursday all day. My boss is out of town, and I was in charge, and I sent emails to a big group of people and said, don't forget it's timesheet day. And then someone said, I thought timesheet day was Thursday. And I was replying saying, don't you know what day it was? Day it is. Then I realized I was the one that didn't know what day it was. Dummy. So, oh boy. You know what? Buying a used car right now is just unbelievably difficult. I keep trying. I'm going to give you the update to the van saga. It'll be pretty short. While I'm doing that, I'm going to flip over to this screen and get this set up, which is pretty close to being set up. It's not bad. Why is that? What is that shade of blue that's under that shade of blue? Why would that be? Oh, I know why. Because I turned off my scroll because I don't know what I'm playing tonight. This is we're going off the cuff tonight. This is going to be totally random. I'm going through some of these Blast arcade gaming discs, and we're going to see what we can find. If you don't have these, this is called the Blast from the Past arcade collection. I think if you look at them, if you Blast from the Past, and it is a collection of Commodore 64 discs. I believe there are 340 in the collection, and somebody put these together. They put together these menu systems for them. Let's see what our volume levels look like. It's not bad. And so when you load them, you boot up each one, and it comes up to this little menu screen. I'll turn down my monitors here a little bit. Soldier of Fortune, Grid Runner, Spike. I don't know what any of these are. I know what Bazooka Bill is, I think. Let's try Bazooka Bill. So we're just going to try some of these tonight. I was scheduled to meet a guy. Well, there was one guy. I'm trying to buy a van so I can drive a van to Boat Fest. Okay, so this is what normally happens for some reason on these emulators when you load these Blast from the Past games. So what I do is the menu, I use the menu to see what's on each disc, and then I just load the game separately. So they're listed. I mean, the menu showed like what games were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just load the game separately at this point. Auf Wiedersehen Monty is brutally difficult. That sounds not like a game for me. I am known for games that are incredibly easy. Those are the ones I'm good at. And I mean, those are the ones I'm okay at. So I found one guy messaging or selling a van. And I messaged him and said, hey, I'd like to come look at your van. And he didn't respond. But it says other things. The guy read my message. And then I messaged him again the following morning and said, hey, just following up. I was interested in that message or in that van. And then he read it, but he didn't respond. But the ad was in Spanish. And so I thought maybe there's a language breakdown. And so Oh, hey, Adam, what's going on? So then I sent a message in Spanish. I asked him if the van was still available. He liked the message, but didn't respond. And then I sent him a picture. Probably shouldn't do this on Twitch. This is not normally at my house, so this is all going back to the credit union in the morning. So if you're going to rob me, do it quickly. I sent him a picture of $6,500 cash. And I said, you want to sell this van or not? And he saw the message but didn't respond. And now it's gone. I don't know why people list things on Facebook Marketplace and don't want to sell them. That's what it seems like to me. Oh, man. Yeah, I would imagine that pinball and arcade machines are not as easy to come across as they once were. By the way, I have no idea how to play Bazooka Bill, but... Oh. I think I'm in the wrong joystick port, maybe? Yeah. Let's try that again. Alright. Wow. So, Bazooka Bill, first of all, can I run? No, I can jump. He kind of moves like he's in molasses. And I can't help but to notice, not that I'm a real stickler on accuracy, but I seem to notice I don't have a bazooka. So I'm punching people with a really extended arm to the front, to the back. Oh, that's kind of like Kung Fu master that kind of ganged up or holding me there. Alright, if anybody sees my bazooka, get off me. These are all the people trying to get my money so that I can't get a van. I'm trying to punch a helicopter. I might have had one or two drinks with dinner. I'm not sure in what world punching a helicopter makes sense, but Bazooka Bill cannot be bound to your worldly rules. It does seem like there's choices of weapons up there, and maybe if I hit function keys... I pressed a function key and I died immediately, so that wasn't it. Alright, let's try maybe a different... Alright, Bazooka Bill, hang on here. F3, F5. Oh, F7, reset the game. F8, also reset the game. Maybe I just don't have those other weapons yet. It does like he's kind of just smacking people around. Get out of my way. Let Bill find his bazooka. I always, the good and bad part of piracy, if you will, especially as a kid, was that, there are so many games like this that I downloaded, I think somebody spent a long time, probably, programming this game and coming up with a plot and a story and all these things, and then I just run from one side and I make fun of how he attacks, and then I'm done with the game. So, I feel like a lot of these games had more to them than I ever gave them a chance to, but, well, I mean, part of it, that's one angle, I suppose. The other angle is they really should have just made better games. I'm trying to see if I can go in there. I like how Bazooka Bill gives me this look like he's waiting on me, like I'm the problem with this game. Like, if only you would make me move, this would be a better game. I don't feel like I'm the problem here. Oh. Some of those guys take a lot of my health away. I seem to... I mean, there's a lot of weapons up there to get to before I get to a bazooka, and I haven't found any. Like, I haven't found a rock dirt clod to throw at anybody. Oh, oh. Bazooka Bill kind of turned inside out. Kind of. Those bad guys look like little Lego minifigures. The little white space bins. Hold down. All right, let's try this. No. Oh, hold down and press. Oh, look at that. Hold down and press. That's not a knife. I should have figured that out. I was trying spacebar and function keys. And the problem with the knife is it's... Oh, now it gets everybody in a... It doesn't just stop with one dude. Oh. Well, I only have the knife and the fist. I don't have the other weapons yet. But that's better than what I had. It kind of seemed like, oh, that was a countdown. Did you see that? It was like, hey, you could continue, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, all right. Well, Bazooka Bill is a bazooka doo-doo. We're going to move on from old Bazooka Bill. Aaron, the first van I went to go look at, the guy was a no-show. And what was funny about that guy is that before we went to go meet, he messaged me multiple times like, hey, are you going to be there? You're going to be there on time? And I was, and then we were there, and then we ended up waiting 45 minutes. And about halfway through that 45 minutes, I messaged him and said, hey, is there any, let's see, I don't recognize any of those. Cobra, I think. But we're going to just try some different games here. Why not? What do we got going on here? It was, halfway through, like 20 minutes late, he messaged me and said, getting ready to leave. So it wasn't like he was, 2 minutes behind me or something. He was getting ready to leave. Tough. It must be an amazing, I know that it is, but it must be an amazing seller's market that you can just blow off people. Steel Rat sent me some vans to look at. There was one that was kind of promising. There's one van. There's one that looks pretty good. It's on the list. But the problem is it's in Lawton, which is 2 hours away. So, there's issues with that. The first issue is I don't want to drive 2 hours if I don't like it. And the second issue is if I drive 2 hours, I'm going to feel obligated to like it. You know what I mean? Like now you're down there for 2 hours and you, oh, that's funny. The Steel Rat ordered my wife's new book, which is a thing that she's put together for a project she's working on. And the whole thing about her book is that it was mostly written. I'm assuming this is Cobra based off of the movie Cobra with, that may or may not be true. I don't know. Okay. Then joystick port 2. Let's give this one a function key. All right. There's a little car. There's me. That dude kind of, ha-ha! Oh, I'm dead. I was trying to squat and surprise him with a punch to the old, boy sack there. Those guys come up fast. Boy, you don't get much hits. Can't tell if those guys are going to drop down or not, you know. Oops. You can't punch while you're crouching. Oh, that was quick. Eh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if this is this the best Sylvester Stallone movie? I mean, have you taken into consideration Rocky 4? Rocky 3, which I would argue is the best Rocky. Hey! Hey, boy! That's my Mr. T after having one too many drinks. I love Rocky 3. I love Rocky 3. What's your prediction? Pain. It's a great movie. All right. Whoop. My new plan is just keep running forever until I hit this giant wall of macaroni, whatever that was, like a terracotta mattress. I don't feel like the spirit of Sylvester Stallone is to fight bad guys. I think, whoa, my head exploded, and oh, this time I got a high score. Well, let's take the time to put this in. Steel Rat knows that on nights like this, I will distract myself. So somebody needs to be in charge of telling me where I was in different stories and bringing me back to them. Let's see. We got Van Guy, who stood me up. We got... that was really not worth the effort there. Oh, look at that. With a 2800. Boom. Oh. Rocky's fight with Thunder Lips. Hey, I thought this wrestling was supposed to be fake. Has a good show. I can't tell him. Whoa! That motorcycle takes you right out. There comes a guy with no pants. Did that? Oh. My health is just hamburgers. That seems like a very Sylvester Stallone. Should have. No, I guess for Rocky. I'm like, for Rocky, it could be like raw eggs. Oh boy, lost all my hamburgers. Rocky, you gotta get out there and find some more hamburgers. What do you think this place is? Get Polly on it. Polly, get Rocky some more hamburgers. Yo, I need some more hamburgers. The Cobra needs a hamburger. All right, doesn't this motorcycle fly out of here? Yeah! Oh, look at that. I thought I stopped it. Yo, Cobra, give us your hamburgers. And how come they can walk in front of this dumpster, but I can't? I gotta jump over a dumpster. That place says open, but it's not open enough that I could go in. Whoa! I turned into a 4th of July display. That was bad. Where am I? Oh, this guy trying to bite my kneecaps. Rocky, you gotta get past the trash cans, Rock. It's the only way. I'm trying to get over there, but I ran out of... He's like Surfer Rocky. I ran out of hamburger. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Then the motorcycle's coming and the guy with the thing, and I punched some lady. I punched Adrian. Yo, Adrian, oh, that's why I lost a hamburger. We did it for your own good, Rock. You were punching ladies in the face. We had to take your hamburgers. Wah, wah, wah. Wait, that was Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. Then I got this guy. Every bad guy in this looks like Kevin Smith. Just little guys with goatees. Except for this lady. Okay, I'm not going to punch you, lady. She took my hamburger anyway. Yo, lady, I'll give you some of my hamburger. God, this game, I don't even know what's going on here. That lady likes to push the pram a lot. Okay, we know the motorcycle comes. I'm ready for you. I'll shoot you. Shoot you. Don't nobody take don't take Rocky hamburger. I mean, I hear there's a position open for the Academy Awards. I may be coming in for his performance as Sylvester Stallone in The Hamburger Chronicles. It's Rob Flack O'Hara. So I am shooting something, throwing knives, or so I have a missile weapon. I don't have to let these guys get right on top of me. Yo, I found this grenade, and I put it in my... I'm not putting in a high score. That's silly. But it's so much better than the other score. It knocked off my old high score. Me and Rock are working our way to the top. You got it, Rocky. You got the eye of the tiger. Don't let him get you a hamburger. I just killed the lady because... Remember that scene where he was crying when Mickey died? That was tough to watch. Oh! But just when he thought it was going downhill, then he got that... Remember he got that little robot? What was the robot's name? Rocky 4, he had the robot. He was like, I got everything, I got a robot. You also got Iron Drago. Yeah, but let's hit gloves. I must break you. For some reason in my head, I always got Rocky 4 and Superman 4 always confused. Like, for a long time, I always used to think that Rocky had to fight that Electro dude. Alright, well, that's enough of whatever that was. And by that, I mean, I can't do any more Rocky impersonations. That's terrible. We can't change if we just eat raw eggs. Remember that when that was a thing, like a training thing? You were like, you want to train? Seco, yeah. If you wanted to train for something, you were going to be like, I got to be the best boxer in the world. What can I do? Hey, eat raw eggs. I'll do it. Just put some raw eggs in a cup. Now they go, is for the training for the Salmonella 5K. We don't train that way no more. Isn't it funny? My dad told me one time, he was like, when I was a kid, they were like, you got to eat eggs. And then they were like, you got to eat eggs, but don't eat the yolks. Only eat the whites. You got to strain it out, and then it was, you got to eat the yolks and the whites, but you got to eat it raw. And then we went back to, remember there was egg whites? Maybe it wasn't just yolks. I guess that would be bad. I think that's called eggnog. I don't know. It's very confusing. But we don't have time for that because Rocky, let's just pretend like Sylvester Stallone is in every game that we play today. So but Sylvester Stallone, having defeated all the Cobra enemies, got to the end and found this Spitfire airplane that he had to climb into. Hey, that sounds almost like the music I played at the beginning. If you are not a member, if you are not one of my patrons, one of my Patreon supporters, or supporting the Amigos podcast on Patreon, there is a lot of content on the Amigos Discord server. And one of the things that's going on in the Discord server right now is one of the members, Lobsterminator, is walking us through his tutorial he's writing on how to create mod music. So if you remember mods from the 16-bit era, you know, started with the Amiga and then eventually to DOS. I mean, I always loved that stuff, and I was trying to, I mean, I've tried a million times to, let's see, do you wish to load? Original log, save log. We'll do the original log, whatever. Smith, Jones, McKenzie, Marcel, or I feel like this is Cobretti's middle name. His middle name was Bolesky. All right, somebody tell me where I was. Let's see, was it Rocky? Was it eggs? I think we already covered eating the eggs. Oh, it was mod music. So anyway, mod music, was different from 8-bit music, because 8-bit, like on the Commodore 64, all the sounds had to be generated by the sound chip, the 3 voices on the SID and all that. But mod music used samples. So, it was, it's just been, let's do practice, combat, or combat practice. I mean, let's try practice first. Let's see. There's my hand, I guess. Boy, I never do good figuring out these. Let's try with the... Okay. Oh, those are my machine guns. All right, let's try some function keys here. Well, all right. Spacebar. Oh. There's a DAW. That's a digital audio workstation called Renoise that still uses that same kind of mod-like way of doing things, but with modern plugins. That would be nice. Now I'm just like a kid sitting there playing, daddy, can I put another quarter in so I can take off? Let's try Q, engine for start. S for start, engine. Enter. All right, here's what we're going to do. Combat practice. There we go. Let's switch to the other view. All right, this is much better. Look at this. You're not going to get this on no Amiga. This is, there's a slight delay. There's a slight ground-to-air delay in the horizon. So I've always wanted to do, my own mod music. I can't tell. Oh, there's a guy shooting me in the booty. We're going to fly around. Does that red mean I'm going to crash, or that guy's shooting me? The horizon seems to be updating at 1 frame per second. Alright, I'm just going to shoot at nothing. I think that's Darth Vader. That's a pirate ship behind me, or a city. I don't know. No, stop shooting me. Help! Help! Iceman! Get him off me! Yo, Iceman, get this guy off of me! I got him now! I got him, Adrian! I'm shooting at the sun, unfortunately. This is like Project Blue Book. He died, he was chasing a lens flare. It's at 10,000 feet! It looked like a flying saucer. It was a flying block of cheese. It's unidentified flying cheese. Oh no! Come on! I feel like this might not be the way you're supposed to fly this plane. Oh, I got him! I got him! I killed the cheese! Oh, Larry! I killed the cheese! Woo! Woo! That was the. Oh no! I killed the Sprite Castle! I shot Sprite Castle! No! Now I'm shooting another one. Oh, Larry. Oh, the humanity. It's the cheese. It was the cheese. It's the Limbenberg. Oh, no. We're going to have to ram him, Captain. Ah, I'm upside down. Oh, no. Adrian! I'm an airplane, Adrian! God, this stream has just gone off the rails since the beginning. Hindenburger, I will allow it. You know what I did to the Hindenburger? I turned it into Swiss cheese. I turned it into Swiss cheese. That drew first blood, Adrian. I had to shoot him. Oh. Sometimes I fly sideways like this. I got a feeling those are not what the sprites are supposed to look like, but I shot my own hand, Adrian. I shot my hand. Oh, my hand's inside. All right. Oh, there's a landing strip. I gotta put her down, Adrian. We need some repairs. Oh, no. I've been in full fly plane like that. I shot you in the back. Oh, no. It's Clever Leg. He got us. Oh, Clever Leg. Ah. No. 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 Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, oh no, there it is. Oh, it's black mold. We got black mold. I got it. Ah! I think I'm pretty good at this. All right, Iceman, get him out of the simulator. Get him on the tarmac. We gotta have more guys in the air, Rock. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I was the greatest. I need the title. You can't do it, Rock, because you don't have the eye of the Spitfire. I've got the eye of the Spitfire. What's going on? It's like I'm watching the show with you all. I don't know what's happening. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I've got to get this black mold. It's all over the place. I'm flying over an ocean. No, I'm upside down. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm in the death rattle. Got her into a tight spiral, Rock. Oh, no. Oh, well. Rest in peace, Smith. Well. Yeah, I think he lost his hamburgers in that landing. Well, there you go. Spitfire 40 for the Commodore 64. Available. It's one player only. Supports a joystick, cheese, and black mold. If we were doing this on Sprite Castle, I would eat some cheese. Well, that was something. Let's see. There was Van Guy who stood me up. 45-minute Van Guy who stood me up. There was Van Guy who somehow sold the van by the time he posted the ad. Then there was Construction Worker Van Guy who I went to go meet. And he said, everything works on the van. Heat and air works. Come see the van. So I went to go see the van. And the van was missing the front bumper. The windshield was broken. He said it needed a front alignment. The speedometer didn't work. The entire interior had been removed and was rusty. The doors didn't shut right. A lot of the doors had duct tape holding the air in and out. Other than that, mint condition. So, I don't know if you ever saw Rambo 7. But after Sylvester Stallone left Cobra and then became a World War II Spitfire pilot, that van was $6,500. And then there's the whole, if you don't read my blog at robohara.com, there's the entire story of going to the auto auction. You know what? Let me see how well this works. Oh my goodness. This is going to be Y2K compatible. All right, I need you to pause for a second. Okay. So then, with everything else, I said, you know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the Oklahoma City auto auction. And when I go to the auto auction, I will just buy a cheap van that way. And so I went to the auto auction and I took my $6,500 cash with me because if you can't, I mean, we're talking about cargo vans here. Like, how tough can it be, you know? So I went to the auction with my money in my hand. Cargo van came up for auction. And this is what happened. By the way, that starting bid was Listen to the very end here. 29. Last partial hit. That's the selling price right there. $29,400. Which, as I said to my wife, if you were to drop the $20,000 off the price, I would still have to borrow $2,400. I was out of my league that day. That was not the place for me. All right, let's get this. Let's get that volume back. What do we got here? Let's see. This menu moves something. There's a calendar down here. There's a Scuba Steve. I seem to be able to move the cursor to different parts of the ship. All right. It's focusing in. Let's see. Fans. And then that's you. You guys are the fans. You come out to the streams and attend my press conference. And the press conference has been called by none other than Sylvester Stallone. Y'all brought everybody down here to see my oxygen. I see a thing that says robot arm, which has promise, but I don't seem to be able to do anything. I got a feeling this one is going to require more brain cells than I have at the moment. Okay. This one's too hard. Again, someone's probably spent 6 months of their life working on that. Yo, check out my robot arm. I got it from Seco. You don't need it no more. Well, that's the whole thing about my van, Aaron, is that I won't need gas because I'll be able to live in it. And so I could just park it and think of all the gas I'll save. Plum Crazy. Copyright 1983 by Dave Cook and Dan Temple. We're very proud of that basic scroll they did down there. We don't need no machine language code for a scroll. We'll just do it in basic. All right. Oh, that's a bad version of that song. Okay, I can't seem to shoot, which is my go-to move. I can walk over things. Okay, there's a... This looks like a plumbing thing, doesn't it? Looks like it has to go from here to over here. Or here to up here. Can I leave the screen? Nope. Space bar. Button down. Nope. Alright. One of these things down here. Oh. That did something. It's making a noise when I press the button on these. But they don't seem to change. Let's see. These robot arm pieces not working, Andrew. You gotta give it the plumbing of the tiger. I don't know how tigers plumbed. You're chump. You're chump. You're the worst. Pay 15, and this is choice. All right, we're going to vote, and whenever we vote, it's what you have to do. And we're going to send people to make sure you do it. Pay $1,500 to repair my daughter's 18-year-old car or go through what Rob is going through. Oh, boy. It's an 18-year-old car. Of course, to me, when I think of 18-year-old car, I go, what is that, 83? But an 18-year-old car is what, a 2004? My truck's a 2006. My bonus is dying. Oh, no. That was plumb crazy. Yeah, you know, I'm always a fan of, like, go with the devil you know. You know what I mean? Like, you already know that car, you know? I mean, what is it that, oh, it was changing up there? Yeah, I probably should have given that one a bit more time, but here we are. Yeah, it depends on what kind of repair does it need? That's the other thing, too, is if it's something that's going to, like, add value to the car or help maintain the car's value or be worth the investment. You know what I mean? Like whenever you sell, like when I sell a car and it's worth $2,000 and the tires are crap. And so I replace the tires and then people go, well, it's still $2,000. Like I never get my money back out of it, you know? If it's $1,500 repair, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be tires, but you know what I mean? So, but if you're like, oh, like I gotta, like, if you have a car and the transmission goes out, now it's worth nothing. I mean, now it's worth 50 cents, you know, or whatever people will come haul it away or pay for parts. So then if you put the money back into it, you're getting money back out of it, you know? Super Fruit, I believe this is a slot machine. There's a lot of things here. Okay, so we've got hold, nudge, reel 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for our reels. Respin is R. I can remember that. Space is start. F1 nudges up, and F7 nudges down. All right, so there's a lot of nudging. It's not just left to chance. Not just left to chance. F1. Press start. You have $2. Oh, I should have nudged. All right. Well, it's only 10 cents to play. That's good. I was trying to nudge things. Nudging doesn't, I'm sure it's doing something. And then F1 and F7 nudged up and down. Boy, if I am having any effect on these, I'm not a huge fan of, it's like a lot of things, like a virtual food eater. The only thing I get out of eating food other than getting fatter is enjoying the taste of food. So I don't want to play virtual food eater. And the only thing I get out of slot machines is that I might win money. So the fact that I'm not winning money seems like a pointless endeavor here. I used to have a blackjack game on my phone that was really terrible. Okay, why am I... This is terrible. What I would be... Oh, never mind. I won some money. Never mind. I love it. It's the greatest game ever. Yo, Joe, I hit the jackpot. Get over here. Get Polly with a sack of money. Okay, I'm hitting nudge. Oh, I nudged. Oh, I just had a certain time to nudge. I ran out of time. I was nudging, but I wasn't really helping my own cause there. If you want to know what I do with my Patreon funds, this is it. I spend them on virtual slot machines. I get these virtual slot machine games, and then they say, it's like an honor system. When I lose, they just say, send us your money, and so I do. So it's not a good system, really, now that I think about it. I really want to see my virtual riches. I had something that rhymed, but I try to keep this show so family friendly. That's terrible. Cheerio! Better luck next time. There'll probably be a next time. Never. Well, that's Blast Volume 3. You never know if they're going to be classics or not. Let's go look at Blast number 4. And the good news, everybody, we only have 340 of them to go through. I'm going to buy a virtual van and pimp my ride. I'm putting a Commodore 64 in my van. That's going to be my thing. It's like they have a little desk area. Oh, look at this disc now. Look, we just had a disc of poop. Now we got Super Sprint. We got Buggy Boy, Howard the Duck, Ground Gobbler. All right, let's get started with this. Now we're talking. I think that was on the PS2. That's right up there with Virtual Food Eater for me. Like, I don't want to... Like, I mean, I guess I would, I don't mind... there was one of the Need for Speeds that was real into customizing your car and uploading your graphic. But that's okay, because you're still racing your car. You're customizing a car that you're racing. But... we went to a new sushi / Thai place tonight, which had really good reviews. And I ordered a sushi, just randomly picked one that looked good, and it was one of those that's a sushi that's deep fried. And I looked at the menu again, and it didn't say anywhere on it that it was deep fried. which is always weird when you're expecting, you know, some sushi thing, and then these little, it looks like little muffins came out. All right. Let's see here. Select number of players. I think it's just me. And the courses seem to look like the ones I'm familiar with at the arcade. That's good. Did I select one? No. There we go. When they say go, I always wait to hit the gas so I can see which car I am. Ooh. Steering is a little squirrely. Got some catching up to do. Oh no. I am pretty good at this in the arcade. So I'm a little frustrated with my lack of steering ability in this version. I think I'm going to have to start over. I'm trying to die here. The song's not great. Those graphics look good. That screen right there looks really good. All right. Let's get back into this again. Well, that's me in 6th place. It doesn't say much for your game. All right. 1 player. We'll pick the same course. I'm not going to let everybody take off ahead of me this time. You kind of do have to let off the acceleration to make those corners. Corners are a little weird. I don't see where I am on there. No, that's going to be a problem. There doesn't seem to be any... also, you accelerate really fast. There doesn't seem to be a lot of punishment for running into your opponents. Running into the walls. Look at that, 1st place. Yes, the Flack-O-Caster, the old Nirvana shirt. Maybe I should not buy a van. Maybe I should buy an Indy Sprint car. Oh, now I have to pick a different one. I see. Let's see. This is, well, that's the one with the under and overpass. What is this one? Oh, we'll just do this one. I can't imagine I'll win this race. All right, where am I? I'm here. I'm dead. Doesn't seem like they should build these carts out of paper mache. Exploding paper mache. And I am. I can jump that. It's funny because when you bounce off those things, it flips you in an exact 180. So if you just bounce a second time, you're kind of back to the way you were going. Sometimes. I got a bad feeling about this one, but I don't think it's unbeatable. I think I just stink at it. I'm just caught in a tornado. It's fun that when you're going the right way, it spins you around the wrong way. But when you're going the wrong way, it just makes you keep going the wrong way. I don't know that I ever bent my nail back on one. I owned a Ivan Stewart arcade cabinet. It was, I believe, the second heaviest cabinet I ever owned. The 720 being the heaviest. I do remember the early days of trackballs, though, and getting your finger pinched in a trackball game. That was no fun. Playing Centipede and then just getting your finger pinched in there. That was bad. Bad juju. I mean, the good news is, you know, in the arcade game, when you're waiting for that helicopter to deliver you, it's just excruciating. And the helicopter on this one's like so fast. Like, it's not even that much of a punishment. Like, it's almost quicker for the helicopter to, like, if I were trying to sit there and turn around and go the wrong way there, like, I think that would take longer than it takes to have the helicopter just bring in another car. That is a level of luxury I don't think I'll ever know. Just being able to snap and have a helicopter drop off a new ride for me. And I was getting close. See, I'm on lap 3. Okay, I think I'm in second. If I can hold this little lead over that guy. I think I'm second. I think I'm okay. Let's see. Yeah, I should be second. That's me blue there. I really do like the graphics of that screen. I like those cars. Oh, but that's it. It's first to go home. Alright, we'll try one more track here. This one's alright. This is alright. That'd be more fun with 2 people. What do we got there? We got, looking at those bottom 2. Well, this is the kind of steering I'm not really good at. This steering will be a lot easier with a joystick for sure. Also, on a lot of these racing games like this, I mean, especially on 8-bit systems, is they draw those little lines like it's a raised berm. Oh boy. Like it's a raised corner, but it doesn't affect your steering. It doesn't help the situation. James. Helicopter like this right here. Like, that doesn't turn any easier there. Well, if you cut that one just a little too close, you end up with the old helicopter business. I have almost been lapped. I'm going to hit that corner. I'm just going to keep smashing into that corner. That corner. Well, I got 3rd place somehow. I think my wheels have fallen off. Look at that. It's not good. All right. Next up is a racing game that I'm a little bit more familiar with. Are there any van racing games? I need a van racing game. I don't think I should have eaten all that deep fried sushi and then had Sapporos on top of it. Maybe a good idea, maybe a bad idea. Aaron, is there an official tour? I don't know if Aaron's still here with us, but I want to know if there's an official tour van, tour vehicle that they will be giving tours in the at Boat Fest. What tours of the local area are there planned? And what vehicle will this involve? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes. If you haven't visited the lovely Hurricane, West Virginia area, it's there's a lot to see and do. There's a biscuit place. Let's see here. T for trainer. Any key for start. We're not doing no trainer. All right. Let's see here. So if you've never played Buggy Boy, aka Speed Buggy, I also owned this arcade cabinet. This is a really fun game of mine. There's 5 different courses here, and the goal is to finish each race. And I haven't played this in so long that I will not finish these races because I don't remember the course, but I'll do my best. I think if I remember right, you press forward to accelerate, which is a little difficult here on the gamepad, but we'll do it. And then you press the button to shift from low to high. And so we got to pick up these flags. And if you... Oh, no, not the drink. If you can see the different colored flags up there in the right, there's an order. Right? Oh. I'm stuck. So I need red, yellow, and blue right now, in that order. So if you get them out of order, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a red. Oh. I need yellow, then blue. Well, then I saw the yellow and I swerved to miss it. There's some extra bonus time. Come on, yellow and blue, yellow and blue. Oh no. This is hard to steer with this gamepad while holding up. No, you don't really do damage to your car. So it's randomized, so red, light blue, purple. There's red. There's light blue. The logs can make you jump. There are things that make you go on 2 wheels. Light blue, come on. Yeah, it's just hard to, because all the steering is basically like this little thing. Woo! Oh, too far. This game is really fun. I used to be able to just wrap around. Boy, I am showing rust, a little ring rust. Hey, Drew, got a little bit of ring rust on this guy. No. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Red, light blue, purple. I mean, it doesn't really... Let's focus on completing a lap. All right. A little extra time here. Oops. There we go. Checkpoint. And the goal, like I said, the other thing you're supposed to be doing is getting those flags up there in the right order. You gotta watch some of those. Now we got other buggies. They're not too bright though. Alright, so now I need a purple flag. There we go. And then the fun thing about that point in time, which is already passed, is that all the flags are being randomized. So any flag that you get takes off one of the 5 flags. Oh, I missed the soccer ball. I could punt that soccer ball. What? I thought I cleared that. Like that. I got that one, that one, that one. So there's 3 of the next 5. I only need light blue and purple. Oh no. Running out. That was a better run. Yeah, I thought it was Thursday all day today. And I especially thought it was Thursday when I agreed to go out to dinner with my wife. Well, that's nice to take a couple days off. I know some people took off. Let's go. I think there's one. Is it, the north is, I don't know. There's some of these have different terrain, but they don't really affect the gameplay. Just the little backgrounds. Oh, missed it. This one's hard. It's harder if you take off in high gear. See, like those little things right there. Like, that's a trap. You hit that little jump. Now, is this a... No. There are some of these have like a bermed wall that you could go up on. Oh. Right down the middle. Light blue, purple, yellow. One thing about the throttle is it holds where you're at, which is nice. So you don't have to hold up the entire time. It just kind of stays where your throttle is. Bye-bye, dude. What did I do? Oh, those are light poles. Well, that's going to hurt my time. Stupid. Nice straight shot there, but go. Alright, so see, I got all the flags, and while it was flashing, I got 5 more flags. Boing, there goes the soccer ball. This is a really fun game, and I'll probably get the technical aspect of this wrong, but MAME does not play this game properly, and I believe what I read is that this game requires, or on the actual PCB, it has 2 different processors that run at different speeds. And for some reason, they've never figured that out in MAME. Now, I haven't tried it in a long time either, so it may have been a problem that they may have overcome that problem. But But that's on Buggy Boy is a fun game. You should play Buggy Boy. And Buggy Boy is one of the games on the Commodore 64 that a lot of people think that is the best version, that it's better than the 16-bit versions or other versions that were released. I think that is true about many Commodore games, but that one in particular is pretty good. But anyway, so I found, I used to play Buggy Boy at Big Ed's Burgers. There was a guy named Big Ed, and he had a burger place, and it was a chain around here, a local chain called Big Ed. And they served big hamburgers. And then I believe I went here with Steel Rat. His mom would buy, they had a Big Ed burger that was like the size of a medium pizza, but it was like this tall, you know, and he would cut slices like a cake and take a slice out, and that would be your slice of hamburger. And so, let's see here. Let's see here. No. Oh, here we go. So this is actually the one that I go to. That's funny that that's on here. Hang on.
We have had it last 13, 14 years. And we still do the same way that the Big Ed, the late Big Ed.
There's Big Ed, the original Big Ed.
It's fresh ingredients.
That's the guy that makes my burgers.
Toasted the buns, fair prices, and know your customer one by one. And just basically, recently we find out we are serving 3 generations. Grandpa,
There's a
dad,
Big Ed
and
burger
kids.
right there. Look at that thing.
We don't believe on Saturdays. We have.
I think you have to
people
call in
from all over the
advance to
state
order that thing.
comes over here. And with
But
grandma,
I remember getting that with Steel Rat. That his mom would buy that, and then we would have that for dinner. I mean, the whole family.
as I said, we build one customer at a time.
So there you go. There's Big Ed. And that is Big Ed's number 14. But it's the only one that's left. There were I don't know how many locations, but that's the only one that's left. Oh yeah, that was I mean, you'd have that. The big thing was, like, I remember even like when my nieces were younger in the Big Eds that was closer to us. When my parents owned their computer store, it was in a strip mall in the 80s, and in the same strip mall was Big Ed's. And so we would walk over there and we would buy like a drink because you get free refills, and they had a Neo Geo cabinet with the Drift Out, whatever the racing game was, and Metal Slug, I think. No, not in the 80s. They had something though. And then they had a pinball machine and a couple other things. And then they had Buggy Boy. And so I would go over there and take a few quarters, walk over there and play some Buggy Boy. Let's see here. All right. Oh, there's Howard. Who's a fan of Howard the Duck, the movie? I got to tell you, I haven't seen Howard the Duck, the movie, in a long time. Okay, there's quicksand. Apparently, I can't go that way. Oh, I could jump. But I can't jump far enough to clear the quicksand. It looks like I could kind of kick, too. Well, I think she's coming up. So I wasn't old enough to know that this was a bad movie. I mean, bad as in like not, you know. What happened there? It appears as if I could not go in the water. Oh, there's something. I can't swim, Einstein. Oh, I see. All right, now I get it. Okay, so a longer. All right. So I can't go that way. Can't swim. I mean, it feels like I gotta get through this quicksand down here unless I can go down. No, I can't go down. I can't kick the quicksand. If you hold down the button, though, you jump higher. All right, we got that. Let's see what this is. We got something. Oh, no. It's Animal from the Muppets. Well, he probably just wants to be my friend. Well, I can kick him through that. All right. That worked. All right. You can't jump when you hit the bush. And it doesn't. I haven't quite figured out the jump mechanic. And that guy's back. We can kick him through there. Oh, there's more of them. It's obvious we're going to have to figure out how to jump over this. Yeah, it didn't bother me that I thought Leah Thompson was super hot. Not just that movie, but in every movie she was in. Okay. I mean, I can keep fighting these guys to the not much of a game if that's all I do is just fight these dudes. There's got to be a way that I can't seem to jump when I'm going up and down. I mean, I can, but not enough to clear this. Is there any way to go? I mean, I think we kind of. So I kind of did like a double tap. And then held it down once I got in the air. Yeah. All right. So let's try that up here. Double tap and then hold it down. No, I can't just quite get that. I don't think I can jump over there. Maybe down here? Now I can't even seem to go back. I mean, unless I did the world's luckiest jump before. All right, well, I made it over. Can I get over there? How would I get over there? I can't jump over that. Well, is it possible this game is worse than the movie? Oh! something I picked up is allowing me, that thing I picked up is allowing me to do something. It's kind of like a little jetpack. It's not easy to control. You kind of just keep hitting the button. Oh, look at that. There's another island area up here. I do like how he shakes his little booty. Is that something to get? That's just rock over there. That's okay. That's Well, you know, Drazu, the thing is on all these games is like most of these games came with, you know, oh, then the one time I run into the guy, I jump instead of kicking. 'Cause there's a lot of them. Well. Oh, Howard. So these all, you know, all these games, of course, came with, I wonder if I have to go get that jetpack thing again, or if I still have it. No, I still got it. Alright, we're going to try playing B. Could I not go this way? I want to go this way. It's not letting me go upstream. Let's see. Yeah, it won't let me go past there. Maybe? No. I've got to go here. So a lot of these games came with instructions that made these games easier to understand. It's just that we all downloaded them. And so none of us know how to play them. That looks like a Roadrunner. That looks like Howard the Duck birdseed over there. If these guys would get off me, I'd like to eat that birdseed. Maybe that's health. But I'm just getting swarmed here. Yeah, I'm going to be duck pate. I mean, I'm punching these guys, but it's not helping. I mean, I haven't killed like one yet. I can't get out of here. Yeah, I don't... Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just completely stuck. These guys are just punching me over and over. I can actually hold down the button in a direction and just keep kicking these guys. It just doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. I don't see that there are fewer of them. All right, well, Howard, we gave you a chance. Let's see. We have not gone back to Maniac Mansion. I found out... Oh, hey, Carrie. What's up, brother? We've got... I mean, I thought that I was pretty close to halfway through, but it looks like I'm like maybe a third or maybe even a fourth of the way through. So I'm going to have to do some more Maniac Mansions to finish that one off. What do we got here? This looks familiar. Yeah, that's what. That's where I've seen this before. All right, so you can't kill a tank, and those things will eventually shoot you. So you got to get get back to the middle, and then. Whoa. I missed the name of what it was too. Oh, is this Turmoil? I like shooting them in the back after they've already gone by. Oops. Well, that's not good. I mistimed that. Well, it's very, very touchy. Very touchy when you go up. It's very easy to go too many rows up and down. Oh, missed that one. You have to be pretty Twitch, not Twitch TV, but Twitch style gamer. You have to have quick reflexes to be able to get these guys. I have to remember you can't shoot that guy. Alright. And then once those guys start, oh, move. Turmoil, huh? I don't know about that one. Alright, let's go check out one more disc here and see if we can find one with some more treasures. Blast Disc 5 out of 340. Test drive at 200%. That would be fun. All right, let's see what's on this disc. Paperboy, Hollywood or Bust, Bonka, and Roland. Well, if you listen to Sprite Castle, then you know all my Paperboy jokes about the Paperboy headlines in this week's Daily Sun, which is all from Paperboy, and the music. Of course, everything in the... it's funny that everything on that is from... actually, the music is from the Commodore 64 version, I believe. I have to think about it now. But, and all the voice samples are from the arcade version. Also, there's, I know on Paperboy, if you play it in PAL versus NTSC, it can definitely change how easy or hard it is. Well, look at Carrie Clanton handing out gifts like it's Easter weekend. Crazy talk. It's a cool graphic there. So when I was a kid, I had a bad PAL conversion that I played on my NTSC machine. So the graphics were always messed up. Oops. Had a subscriber and then I broke his window. Of course, this is the patterns are all different than the arcade version. Oops, I missed my spot there. Well, I see. I wiped out every subscriber and then died. All right, let's try that again. That wasn't a very good showing. Brought to you by my paperboy headline. My paperboy who just drove his bicycle into a grill. Oh, that's smart. All right. Ah, boy. All right, let's go full speed. Watch out for that. Watch out for that guy. Oh, you got to stay on the sidewalk right there because there's a grill right after that. Now I'm going to get hit by this car. Okay, Clinton's taking over. Oh, no! All right, hang on now. Yeah, there was something about those 16-bit Atari arcade games. What are they? System 16. This. I mean, that whole era of Atari games. Gauntlet. Oh, gosh. Road Blasters. They just all were. The cabinets, the sound. Those were such good machines. What was Stun Runner, the one that you sat on? Alright, the pattern's coming back to me a little bit. Of course, I'm going to need some newspapers if I'm going to... Oh, I should have went left. Yeah, got some newspapers. The hard way. Did it again. Same thing I did last game. Too late. I missed it. So you gotta get up on that sidewalk. There's the robber that races you. Right. And, God, I keep doing the same things right after... Yeah, nobody stays on top forever. You know what I mean? I mean, Atari was the biggest thing for a long time. I mean, think about, back in the day, like when moms would say, like, "Oh, your friend has an Atari." You're like, "No, they have an Intellivision." They're like, "Yeah, but that's an Atari." No. And then it was Nintendo, right? Ugh. Everybody was like, "Oh, you got a Nintendo. What kind of Nintendo you got?" A Sega. I got a Sega Nintendo. Yeah, if you don't get up... Atari Racing the Beam is a fantastic book. That game was shot. If I can't even get to the bonus level, then what are we doing here? The Racing the Beam, the article about Pitfall is the one that will always stick with me, where he talks about how David Crane, basically was like, didn't have enough memory at the end to whether it was to put the score or how many extra men, whatever it was, but it was like literally like down to, bytes. Like I need like 4 bytes to do this or that. And that's what stuck with me about just how every single ounce of memory in that machine was used up on those games. else? And then they put me on top of a tire. I don't think raising the beam probably was, just because it might have been. I don't know. But it was a much bigger book. All right, let's see. What's the pattern to get through here? Let's watch out for the tire. I went to a, actually one of my, I can't remember if he's one of my Patreon subscribers or if he's just a listener. I didn't mean it that way to say just a listener, but I think it was a Patreon subscriber because we were emailing and something that just sticks in my head that way. But he's, he definitely is. And it was the episode where I was, for Christmas last year when I plugged a lot of the projects that my supporters were doing. And he was the guy that was making all those Atari homebrew games. And, I mean, he and I talked about like what it takes to make an Atari game. And it's just amazing. I mean, that is programming on another level. Like that, it's man, I wish I was better at Paperboy. That didn't go so well. Pitfall 2 is a classic. Pitfall 2 is just so big, you know? Like when regular Pitfall, like I always know where I am and where I'm going. And Pitfall 2, I just end up getting lost a lot of times. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay. This looks like some game I'm not going to be able to figure out. Let's see though. F3 to start. F7. Oh. All right. Looks like I'm a Han Solo with a ponytail. I might be Mrs. Solo. Whoa. All right. I hear them, but it's hard to see the attacks coming. Well, maybe I could get through that door. Well, we came to the end of the world. So let's go to the other end of the world. Can I shoot the end of the world here? No, you just kind of run out of world. All right. They're shooting at me from the windows up there. You see that? All right, so wait a minute. Is it repeatable? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. I found witchy poo. All right. All right. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I went in the door. There's a lot of people here to kill me. This looks like a meter switch, doesn't it? That might just be a fun thing for the background there. Oh my gosh, it's a jackal. And not the rocket kind with a chainsaw. Yeah, I could see that. There's a skull. Oh boy! They say don't fear the Reaper, but they were wrong. The Reaper took me out. Well, there you go. I bet there's a million things to do in that game that I will never find. Oops. Wow. Yeah, I did have kind of good music. Kind of like that little song, that little ditty. You know, one of the things about streaming and creating content or whatever they call it is you always need little songs and ditties and, you know, for podcasts and things like that. And one of the best places to find them is old classic games, you know. I mean, like, I'm sure that like this could be the new theme song for Sprite Castle. Instructions. Let's go ahead and do that. The object of the game is to kill as many meanies as possible before your oxygen runs out. To kill them, you must wait until they fall into a hole, which you must first dig using your hammer. The hammer is at the top right of the screen. You must climb up and get it first. Points are given depending on how far the meanie falls. The door at the top left of the screen can be used to escape to the bottom level. All right, so we got to go get our hammer first. And I cannot jump. And can he go up and down ladders? Yes, he can. Very difficult to go up and down the ladders, by the way. I can't even go up that ladder. Why can't I go up? I can't go up or down. Oh, can I not get on in the middle of a ladder? No, nor can I get off on the middle of a ladder. Is that true? That's terrible. If that's true, that's terrible. All right. I think it's just really hard to get on the ladder. This is like, and now there are two guys. Oh, I died somehow. This is like a really, oh, they can't come down the ladder. This is like a really bad version of Load Runner. I mean, it would be so much easier if I could. I was hoping he would change his mind about trying to eat me. All right. Oh, there he is again. You got bonked. All right. You know, these games are always dopey and fun. Like, I'm hitting up a million times there. You have to be on the exact right part of the ladder. Like, you can't be, I mean, it's like an exact pixel. I also wish it didn't start you right where you're going to die. That's just me. Okay. Let's see how you like this, buddy boy. Now, oh, so I see. So do I still have the hammer? I don't have the hammer, but there's no longer a hammer up there to get either. That seems like an issue. Unless it just didn't. I can't get up the ladder. Yeah, I have the high score. I should just quit, right? I do like this generation of games. I mean, they're not great. You know what I mean? It's like this game does one thing, right? Like this is not, this is not Tomb Raider. This is not whatever. Okay, so once you have the hammer, like I have the hammer. And then what happens if I go in here? Oh, I go back to the hair. This game would be so much easier. All right, so I got him. Okay, so, but now the problem is, that. Okay, so I do still have the hammer. If you're standing on the ladder, you can't dig. If you're on the bottom level, you can't dig. Oh, man. And just getting a... Like, you should just not count on being able to run and get on a ladder when you want. Come on down, Mr. Alien, because now I'm screwed. You're going to have to get in this hole. Boy. There we go. I knew you'd eventually come down to my level, literally. Now you got to come over here. Probably should have dug this one so quickly. Like if he never comes over here. Yeah, I just ran out of oxygen. And there's nothing I can do because he can't. I don't think I can fill in the hole. Oh, but he's in the hole now. All right. Level 3 guys. I'm starting to see a pattern here. If this game, if you could easily and reliably get up and down the ladders, this would be a whole different game. This would be like a fun game worth playing. But as it is, like you spend half your time, like I'm not even watching the aliens where they are because I'm trying so hard to find the exact pixel to get up and down the ladder. Oh. Oh. Oh, I filled in the hole and then he ran across that. Well, that's kind of fun. I think that's probably where we'll drop it. I was going to look and see. I thought I saw something new pop in one of my folders. So I'm going to go look at one thing real quick and then we'll call it. Yeah, it's not a bad, It's just you got to put on your 1983 glasses. You know what I mean? You got to put on those those vintage old school computing things where you go, oh, this is fun. This is better than going outside and hitting the side of the house with a branch for a while. Oops, I did that. That was my bad. I was trying to speed up loading and I hit the wrong key. All right. I think I have seen this one before. I just saw that the list of the top demo list had been changed, and I saw something different was in number 1. So, you know what? We could probably end with some Frankfurter sandwiches tonight. I'm hungry, man. I've been starving. Dining's hard. I think we're all living on the edge of disgrace, Aaron. Oh, the old scroll in, scroll out demo trick. It's not a demo without that. Oh yeah, I should probably turn this up a little bit for the demo. Oh, no. Alright, keep running. Something terrible. Well, you're not gonna believe this. Believe it or not, let me look at one more place here. Well, that's bad. I can't find Frankfurter sandwiches. Surely I didn't get rid of that. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Alright, let's try this. Okay, let's see. It's this, it's this. Add files.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh no.
it behooves me
Alright, we're getting closer. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, it behooves me to tell you that I'm Harry Rose, acting in the capacity
audio.
of Master of Ceremonies. Every night I bring her Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. How my baby loves those Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. I tried to win her with flowers, flowers, all kinds of sweetness, till I found out my baby's weakness. Every night she whispers, thanks for sandwiches, thanks for sandwiches. But I fear there's something wrong. Instead of her billing and cooing, all she starts doing is chewing. Frankfurt sandwiches,
There we go.
Sandwiches, all night long say. Every night I bring her
Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches.
how my baby loves those
Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches.
I tried to win her.
Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Fun times, a little hectic, a little crazy.
But how she likes hot dogs with
What can you do?
mustard.
Thanks to Carrie Clanton for all the throws out, the bits, the subscriptions,
But I fear
single-handedly
there's
keeping the
something
lights on.
wrong. Listen.
Thanks
Even when
everybody.
it was
Happy
young
Wednesday.
Kipper, quietly I had to slip her Frankfurter sandwiches.
Frankfurter sandwiches.
Oh,